Hello, how are you today? Now let's have some grammar that has to do with modals, modals of deduction, and order of adjectives. To begin with modals. In this table you have a list of modals and their uses: can, may, must, shall, will, ought to, need, be to, have to, would, should, used to. We may use can for ability, may for permission, must to express obligation, shall, intention, will, desire, ought to, advice, need, necessity or unnecessity, be to, obligation arising out of arrangement or agreement, have to, unwillingness, would, polite request, should, advice, used to, habits in the past. In this table, you have modal verbs and their uses with examples. To express ability, we may use can or could. For example, David can speak 3 languages. He could speak French when he was 3. To express permission, we use can, could, or may. Can I sit here? Could I have that, please? May I go now? To express advice, we may use should or ought to. You should go to the dentist twice a year. You ought to go there. It's a good idea. To express obligation, we use must or have to. You must be here in time. You have to study hard. To express possibility, we use might, may, could, or can. It might be very expensive. That can be true. Now, in this table, we have the modals of deduction. Modals of deduction: guess based on known facts. We use must for 90 to 100% something is true. We use can't, 90 to 100% something is not true. May or might, 30 to 30% maybe it's true, or may not or might not, 30 to 50% may be not true. Warning: we use can't and not mustn't. He's just left. He can't be too far. We use may or might and not can. He isn't here. He might be at home. Sometimes we may use the form modal of deduction, be and ing verb. They are in Inica. They must be having a great time. You're always hungry. I think that you might not be eating enough protein. New studies suggest that air pollution may be making people unhappy. So we use must and can't to make logical deductions. We use must when we are certain something is true. We use can't when we believe or guess that something is impossible. Be careful. We do not use mustn't to make negative deductions. We use can't instead of that. We use must have plus past participle to express a certainty or make a logical deduction about the past. We use can't have plus past participle to express an impossibility in the past. Here you have some examples to be more clear. To go on now with the order of adjectives. The general order of adjectives before a noun is the following: opinion, size, shape, condition, age, color, pattern, origin, material, purpose, then the noun. Before adjectives plus noun, we normally have a determiner that may be an article, definite or indefinite article, possessive adjectives, number, demonstrative pronouns, and so on. Here again, when there are more than one adjective modifying the same word, they are usually placed in a certain order. So once again we have determiner, opinion, size, shape, age, color, origin, material, purpose. Then there's the noun. Thank you.